And then we're still running Mantis. Basically, one trick is Mantis at this point. And hey, yo, look, really high win rates, 1625. But still the same issue, man. All right. And he's got my Bay as a calling. See, we already starting good here. All right, so let's get into it. So all time we were GM1. And let's see. So it looks like we're a little bit... we're playing Adam, playing Mantis. Okay. I like what I'm saying. So we started initially as a GM3. Okay. Not bad. Had 51 wins. 16. Okay, really good win rate. 73 win rate. So honestly, if we kept playing, we probably went even higher. But GM3 is a really good rank, especially back in the season 0. GM3 was really good. And then, oh, looks like we... You know what? I'm surprised because if you were GM3 back in season 0, I thought you would go straight to Celestial, honestly, in season 1. But it looks like we just had a little bit of a struggle here. Don't know what happened. We'll see. And then let's see, season 1.5. We hit GM3. So we did get back there. So that's good. Win rate is good here. So I like to see it. Then we had the full reset. And then we still hit GM. So nice you recovered. Because look, season 1 we started as a diamond. Season 2 we started as a GM. So now we're really locked in. We're getting that good win rates. We get that stuff going. And then 2.5. Looks like we just didn't play much games, but look, that's 66 win rate, man. Like I don't know why you just keep like stopping here. Like, so just play, man. That's the issue I'm seeing here. That's twice now you could have been Celestial and you just gave up at the end. And again, look, really good win rate. We're starting really strong here in season 3, and then 3.5 we just didn't play. Again, like I don't know what's going on. And if it's an issue of like time played because you're busy at work, at school, life, that's fine. Like I said, then treat it like a game. Like, you know, basketball has 4 quarters, right? What you're doing right now is you're subbing yourself in for the first and second quarter. You're scoring 20 points, and then you got tired as hell, so you don't play the third and fourth quarter. Instead, score 10 points, right, in the first, second quarter. So now you're not tired, so you can play the third and fourth quarter and get another 20 points there. And now you got 30 points, right? So just instead of blowing your whole load, pause. at the first half of the season, just ease it up a little bit so that way you can play the whole season. All right, and you'll actually have better success that way. Looks like it's a Mantis main from the go to the end, which is very cool because there's a lot of people that played Mantis, me included, at the initial season, because season 0 Mantis was pretty damn strong, and then obviously she got nerfed and then no one ever played her again. So the fact that it looks like you might be playing her every season, I really like that. So let's see, 17 kills with 21 assists is damn, that's strong. And you got really good inspirations. I will say criminally low sedation. You are Ben Simmons with a sedation shot. You bricking, son. Air ball, Shaq at the free throw line. He ain't hitting nobody. Okay, but we'll see if we improve on that. Interesting to see. Now, it looks like you struggled with my king. 13 and 4. That's a little bit rough. Healing output was good. Your accuracy was good. It looks like you didn't use your cosmic cluster much, and you probably didn't know how to do your cosmic cancel. So it looks like it was just an issue of using all of your toolkit, and you gotta be a little bit aggressive. And then we improved the Mantis a lot. Okay, nice. 18 and 12, and we're going back to them high double doubles. You know, I see Jokic, 17 kills, 21 assists. But this is an issue right here that we need to work on this. This is really bad. Couple of devices. Number 1 is her sedation. Try to aim it higher than you think, right? Remember, it's like an arc shot. It goes up and down very rapidly, right? It's not like Luna where wherever you shoot it, it's a straight linear shot, right? It drops, right, with Mantis. So anytime you're aiming at somebody, try to aim it an inch or 2 above where you're aiming at, so it actually sinks towards them. Or then you can also just focus on hitting the ground instead of hitting them, because obviously when it hits the ground, it has a pretty big AoE. So if you're not that good at hitting the person directly, then just aim at the ground near them so you can stun them. And then we're still running Mantis. Basically, one trick is Mantis at this point. And hey, look, really high win rates, 1625. But still the same issue, man. Still the same issue. And the thing is, you're still going 60 and 41. So even though you're not using your sedation, you're not inspiring your teammates that well, which are all really important things for a Mantis, you're still doing really good stuff aside from that. You got really good healing output for a Mantis. Your KOs and assists are basically filling out the void for your healing. So you might not have super high healing, but if you're killing everybody, you don't have to heal people that much because you're killing the people that doing the damage, right? So in that aspect, you're doing good stuff here. If you honestly could just work this stuff out right here, brother, you might be in a 70 to 75 win rate on Mantis. If you just work this part out, that's all you need to work out right now. And then we're still running, look, 13 and 10. Look, your win rate is really good. We just have one issue that we have to work out. And do you play, what do you play outside of that? Oh, so we don't play quick play. See, I'm gonna be honest. You know what my advice would, this is what my advice would be. So when you don't play ranked, right? Use quick play as training to get something good. Like for example, your Adam. Adam's right now for you is not, it's not there. The way you one trick Mantis, right? So I'll give it the way how I did it, how I learned a lot of characters, right? I'm gonna put you on, right? So look, this is what you're gonna, this one when you do, okay? Whilst we're one tricking Mantis in 2.5 ranked, at the same time, let's start playing a whole lot of quick play and let's start one tricking Adam, right? So by the time we get to season 3, your Adam's gonna be good enough to play with the Mantis. So then you can run Mantis and Adam in ranked. So you're now two tricking, whilst the whole time you're playing only those two characters in season 3 ranked. In quick play, we start one tricking Blade, right? And we just playing Blade and get as good as we can on Blade. So by the time we get to 3.5, we're now gonna run 3 characters in ranked at a high quality, right? So while we're running 3 characters in ranked, then we start running a new character as a one trick in quick play, right? So by the time we get to 4, and so on and so on and so on and so on. You understand what I'm saying? You'll get different skill set from those different characters and you'll expand your repertoire and you're gonna have more ability to affect the game. But from seeing really good stuff, man, your win rate is really high on Mantis. And look, we're getting a little bit better here. But yeah, your win rate is really good, man. 11-10. You have really high KO rates, really high assist rates. Your accuracy is really good. It's just one thing, man. And then let's see what we're doing. Look, we're winning a lot more than we're losing. We're getting MVPs on Mantis, by the way. Look, 31 and 10. Not bad at all. Got 14 final hits. Look, so you're doing better than your fucking Star-Lord, your Captain America, and your Strange. So I mean, that's a prime example. If you're good enough on Mantis, you quote unquote don't have to have super crazy healing because he's compensating with good damage. Because if he's killing the supports, sorry, he's killing the DPS, then he doesn't have to heal these guys. And even then, still look, 90k healing is really good. Really good. So it's not like he has, oh, look, he had the most healing here, right? So he's actually still has really good, look, 20k healing. He's healing more than the suit. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of embarrassing on the suit. Really good job. You just have one issue. Get better at your sedation and use your inspirations more. That's very important, this part right here. But aside from that, really good work. You're not only out DPSing your DPS, you're also out healing most of your teammates. And you're not dying that much. You're doing everything a strategist should do. Yeah, really good work. The only thing, like I said, just work on your sedations, inspirations, and then just play games. That's your biggest issue, play games.